All right.
Let's go.
Ivy's freaking prepared for this.
Well, I have to work in grooming tomorrow, so it'll be fun.
All right.
Menacing focus.
Oh, that's what I got from Usami when she flew off.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What does it do?
Greatly increased focus gauge cannot be effective during class trial. Cannot be combined with extraordinary.
Well, I don't have that anyway, so we're fine. I think everything I have equipped. Yeah, I think I have no more. Let's see if I can buy any more.
Trickster Nagito was brutally murdered.
Trickster. Yeah, that's a playful way of putting it.
That's a playful way of putting incredibly insane.
Yeah. Fangirls, I'm sorry. I like Nagito, but he had some issues.
He's a fucking weirdo.
I like Nagito as a character. I appreciate him for his complexities. I ship him like hell with Hajime. I keep going to the wrong thing.
I told you report card.
I blanked. My brain died. I was busy monologuing.
Please select the skill you want.
We won't have anything to get anything really useful.
Yeah.
Oh, we have
the Melodies voice.
What is that one? Ian, you're in charge of the logic dice from now on. Do you find yourself needing to jump higher? Because I tried that and it screwed me up more, jumping further.
Don't.
Don't? Okay.
Don't get it.
Alright. Alright.
There's like one, yeah, there's downshift and upshift.
Reduces your aiming speed. I can see how that would be useful.
In case you move too fast.
Yeah.
That's got to be dependent on you as a person.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You're not gonna get anything?
Nah, there's nothing.
No, there's nothing. I don't have enough hope fragments to really get anything too useful.
We don't have any more friends to hang out with.
Yeah, we ran out of free. I wish they'd given you more free time events in the last chapter.
It'd be nice.
It would have been nice. We could have maxed out Fuyuhiko.
Yeah. Could have talked to like Sonya more or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's go. Class trial begin.
All right.
Now then, let's begin with a during the class trial. You will present your if you vote correctly.
Sorry, Monokuma, we've heard it before. Oh no!
Oh, he gets a cool X.
Oh fuck, he's got a Gundam ass X.
I'll punish
Gundam ass X.
besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
I think Mikon's is just a cross.
I think it's supposed to be either like a red cross symbol, as in like the medical one, or band-aids.
Oh, she's standing.
She's not even tied up. Oh my god.
Oh my, Monami, my cute little sister, you're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
I fucking hate you!
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
Shut up.
Chesto!
I don't get it.
Oh!
One more time! Jeez! How about this one? Final blow!
I still appreciate that one.
Oh.
It's useless.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
Same, bruh.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake.
By almost killing everyone.
Yeah.
So curious.
Especially Kazuichi.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Yeah.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
We all know I'm not smart enough for that.
We all know I'm a coward.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start
I think I
arguing
have
already?
an idea.
Ivy has an idea.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right?
Yeah.
Are they the same person?
Yep. It's Yoko.
Or
The ultimate imposter is still alive, and it was him.
Oh, please don't. I love the ultimate imposter.
My husbando.
Tugami. I can now officially
Tugami.
refer to him as Tugami.
Ryoto Mitarai. I don't Where are we gonna start? There's a lot of shit.
I think we just need to listen to what they're gonna say this time around.
Go ahead, lay it on
Killer
me.
didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were
God, my
torturing
focus
him.
gauge is huge now, thanks to that ability.
The reason
Yeah.
Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So
maybe.
that's why he was so
I
beat
think we're
up.
disagreeing with that.
Really?
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
I got it.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
No.
No.
Oh.
So, the suspect.
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That-
That was Sonia.
We could disagree with that too.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
What
Hmm.
do you... Okay, why did the killer have to torture Nagito?
Were the wounds on his body really caused by torture in
Maybe
the
it's
first
supposed to be
place?
misleading? But
Killer
what would the
didn't
argument
take
be on
Nagito's
that?
mouth
Yeah.
to shut him
The
up.
torture wounds?
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was
I'm not.
covered
I
with
can't
wounds.
argue the fact that he was tortured with
Because
torture
the killer
wounds.
tortured
Wait, but-
Nagito.
Go ahead.
So
Nothing.
that's why
Please.
he was so beat
No,
up.
not even like worth it.
What were they trying
The
to
pl-
find
the
out by
plush?
torturing
I'm gonna
him?
take a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
That's not it at all.
No.
So, the suspect.
I mean, that is a
Whoever
possibility, but I
found
don't
the
think we were
bomb
supposed to agree
first.
with that. It could be something relating to that
was
too,
Fuyuhiko.
but
I found it by coincidence.
I believe you.
There's no
I do
way
believe
I'd
him, but is there
torture
anything we're
someone.
trying to...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer
Oh,
tortured Nagito.
I'm dumb.
No, that's wrong.
I just realized the whole point they were saying that was weird in the first place, and I knew this because I've
the
already
blood
seen
was
it.
on top?
No, it's the fact that
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he
Huh.
wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
if his mouth was taped up while they were torturing him, he wouldn't have been able to tell them whatever they were torturing him for.
But what if they did it prior, though? Like, what if they asked prior and he wouldn't tell?
But the blood,
Good point.
yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the point?
Being
in-
tortured for information. They wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh no.
I'm prepared. Oh, I'm so so
Okay.
concerned.
I can't wait to slice through your arguments with a single slice.
A trap.
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Trap.
You're a trap.
Stupid.
You're
But I'm a sexy
stupid.
course student.
What is happening?
Sexy course students
All
are
right,
known
what
to
is he
be
gonna
smart.
say?
He's trying to counter us.
Yeah.
He's trying to counter us to say that he was tortured.
Yeah.
So I guess we stick with duct tape.
I don't know if it'll be the duct tape
Maybe
again.
the survival knife?
We'll stick with it. We'll
You
see.
said if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you
Oh.
obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
That's possible, but not
But if
really.
you tape his mouth shut,
Yeah.
how is he supposed to answer anything?
Yeah.
Pay attention. This is how at first the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb. Then, after they killed him,
No.
Damn it!
he
What?
said
Sorry.
Nagito's mouth
I
was
lose
taped
points for
shut.
that? I mean, I didn't actually try to hit anything.
Obviously
Maybe the
assumed he
spear of
couldn't
gun
talk,
here?
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
But that
I don't.
was the
I don't know
trap.
what. I don't know what it is.
He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Oh. Oh, maybe it's the
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was
Maybe
taped
it's the
shut,
torture
he
wounds
obviously
themselves?
assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap.
I'll try that if this
He
doesn't
wanted
work.
to hide the
Yeah.
fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down.
get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Ah.
Yeah.
Success!
But if you tape
That's
his
fine.
mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is
Because
how
maybe it is
first
'cause it's the
the
blood
killer
on them.
tortured
Yeah.
Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
It's not
Mhm.
that.
Then, after they killed him,
Okay.
Yeah, because
yeah.
they killed him first.
Yep.
Good point. That's my brain hurts.
Yeah, no, that's
I
a little.
suck.
There's no
That's a little
doubt
weird.
Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
what did you say?
Nande?
Cares about the duct tape. You might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
No.
No, Akane. Bad girl. Bad girl.
We don't
What'd you say?
duct tape was on his mouth
Ah.
before the torture even began.
I just imagine going.
You have a crush on him or something?
That's neither here nor there nor
Are you
relevant.
in elementary school or something?
Yes.
You
as a matter of
were with us
fact.
when I peeled the duct
Child
tape off
prodigy.
Nagito's mouth, right? The blood
Wah!
on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Don't show that ever again.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
It's just so brutal.
And the duct
Yeah.
tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream. And
Possibly,
it's like I said at the
but
beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
You mean like literally everyone here?
Then,
Especially Hajime.
trying to make him suffer?
yeah, probably.
It's so.
It's somebody
freaking
sadistic.
crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
Hajime has a split personality. He did it in his sleep.
No, they didn't just go crazy.
He fell asleep while
Whoever
looking for
did
the
this
box.
must be
Yeah.
some crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
You can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone
yeah, I
in this
think I
room
know
was
what
gathered in
happened.
front of the warehouse.
I know it's stupid. I'm dumb.
It's probably not.
And right after
Okay.
I opened the warehouse door,
I don't know though.
This case is bullshit. It's fucking brilliant, but it's bullshit.
Brilliant bullshit.
It's brilliant bullshit.
Which means it is
So good
plausible
bullshit.
to
Yes.
think that
Well,
nobody here saw
bad.
the fire.
Smart, but bad.
Good and smart from a writing perspective and a mystery perspective. Bad in the oh my god, my soul is now dead sense.
Killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Yeah.
some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect.
At least he's not being a creep and telling her to call him a fucking pig.
Alrighty
Yes.
then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn
No.
right it is.
Thank you.
The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first.
Alright.
Guys, remember when we got to play as Nagito?
That was weird.
That was a strange time. I
That
felt
was
like
a-
a different person altogether.
Yeah, weird.
Personally, even. Monokuma panels.
Yeah, I think that's where this is going.
The direct cause of the fire was...
I had to restrain myself from slashing at the words.
right?
That's probably
Some
right.
kind of setup.
Yes.
He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some kind of
dot.
setup?
Are you ignoring me?
Did they
Oh.
use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Yeah.
They probably just threw the lighter.
No.
No.
The panels.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter,
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
upright while the flame is lit.
Yep.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way,
Uh-huh.
it could
Clatter,
have ignited
clatter.
the curtain.
Yep.
Some way?
What are you doing?
Maybe they used
Hitting the white
invisible
noise.
thread.
No.
Would that be what
There
you
should
were
have been a way to
agreeing?
tip it over with sound
There you go.
waves.
Oh, no, shit.
not
I didn't mean
sound
to. I
waves.
didn't mean to.
Close.
No, you're wrong.
Don't rule out sound waves.
Don't.
The direct cause of the
Soundwave
fire
is an
was
overrated transformer. I said it.
oil
Come
lighter
fight me.
found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used something, lit the curtain.
There's got to be something more specific after
It's
that.
gonna be right after.
Yeah.
Just based on the shape of it can stand upright.
If they tipped
Clatter,
over,
clatter,
it
clatter.
ignited
Mm-hmm.
Some way? Maybe they used
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound
I just read the
waves.
tip it over and missed the sound
Yeah.
waves part. I was like,
Perhaps opening the door caused.
yes.
There you
Agree
go.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we agree with her too much.
I like her.
She's smart.
She's a good girl.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
So that's not necessarily what killed him.
It was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
I'd take
Honey,
my words
no,
back.
you were so close, honey.
No,
So
not
close.
wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
We play dominoes. Whee!
A huge number of
Domino.
tipped over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene.
Monomos.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
a domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping
Kids.
them over?
In place
Everyone.
of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse
dude.
door,
Oh!
toppled into the second.
And there's Nagito.
There's
Ah.
still a question of what's going on with that plushie.
Yeah, the plushie was very
And from
weird
there,
and out of
They
place.
fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one
Good job,
more thing.
Kazuichi.
There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
They put music over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cover the sound of them falling. Yep. Is the MP3 player one?
It should be. Yeah.
Yep.
I see.
Ah.
Stop with your okay.
Twitch.
You're
Of course I get the
talking
one that
about
involves music.
that hymn blaring throughout the
That was
warehouse.
awful. Try again.
That's the sound of the falling panels.
That was better.
I got bit by a cat, remember?
Aw. High fives
The
hurt.
inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight
That is
outside.
so fucking creepy.
That was
And the
extremely
darkness
creepy.
allowed hymnal blared
I gotta wonder
throughout the warehouse.
whose
at full volume.
MP3 that is.
Yeah, at some point after we're done with the game completely, look up the lyrics of that song. It's kind of fucked up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
Ian's just everybody in
No, I'm not
flashback.
talking about the music. And as if on cue, it suddenly started.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound
Yeah,
of
'cause
the
you
That's right. She
Everything.
heard something else over the
She's good
music
at that.
even. Yeah.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to
'Cause
the
it was-
warehouse.
Baird. Oh, or not Baird, but something was against it. Because if they'd opened it slowly, they would have been able to catch the panels.
Yeah.
Because they would have been like, ah!
Mm-hmm.
Or at least rush in and not worry
Yeah,
about
it's why the door-
extinguishing the fire.
Yeah, Akane had to kick it down to actually apply a decent amount of pressure to get the panels to move and for the door to open.
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
So much clatter.
Remember when this was the longest flashback ever?
Yeah, really.
Well,
Guy-
they've only got so many people
Yeah,
to work with.
yeah. The investigation segment wasn't that long, guys. We remember this. It wasn't
Yeah.
that long ago.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect
There's a
started,
dog in here.
and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter. Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the
not
blocked
necessarily.
doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse. I see, so the problem Chiaki's talking about
They
is...
could have hidden.
We couldn't take
Oh,
any
the killer
merch.
couldn't have left?
The killer could not have left.
I see.
And I couldn't take any merch. God damn it!
I wanted one of those
The
panels.
panel was so
I
close
wanted
to
a
the
plushie.
door that it could barely be opened. The killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used. You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly
Nagito
done this.
himself?
Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true... This Moida...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. It's John Cena.
Nergiter! No! He's
Aw.
perfect, shut up.
Look at his ex.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
creepy.
Yeah.
You did say the murderers get
This
their
is my
special
aunt.
exes, but in the same respect...
What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up?
What if
He's a
Nagito's
victim, you
fucking
know.
insane?
Gee, sound like we didn't have an inkling that might be the
He
case.
wasn't just the victim.
I miss Nagy.
We all do.
Not just the victim.
You
What does
idiot.
that mean?
I mean, his ex is different.
It means sweet Karen. I mean
And
suicide.
he was the perpetrator too.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid.
Oh.
My question would just be, how did he tie himself up?
Yeah.
Or did you already forget?
Unless somebody set him up like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what relevance would that serve?
Are you saying those were all
This is a
self-inflicted?
2.5 hour trial. It's not that simple.
Nagito might do something like that.
He is crazy.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
Yeah.
Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own
Even
arms
for a
and legs.
creep.
Even
I like the
for a
creep is that's the defining factor of whether or not he could tie himself up.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a good point, but then who did
Yeah,
it?
as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Yeah.
Need to discuss?
Slip knots?
One of the
necessary
ropes
at
was
all.
broken.
No matter how much
He could have moved his arm.
Clearly
We assumed it got burnt up in the fire.
Because it was burned, but maybe he burned it purposely.
Like you said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but
Maybe Nagito's just
I feel
fucking
like I'm overlooking
crazy.
something. Maybe
In which case,
Nagito's
goddamn Nagito!
Yeah.
Maybe Nagito's just a sadistic asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Burned rope.
Yeah.
There it is.
But
Yeah.
why would he
That's
even
it.
bother? Honestly.
Why would he bother?
To bring out the
Actually tie
traitor?
up your own arms and legs.
Tie up the left hand, then the right hand, then the left foot.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
But they weren't tied.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
Both arms were tied.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Close.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you use your front tail?
You don't
No! He cut that off, remember?
Dirty joke.
Dirty joke.
Ugh. That'd be an incredibly versatile penis.
To actually tie up your own
Mr.
arms
Fantastic.
And legs. That's obviously impossible.
No.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
Oh dear.
tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if
Maybe
you
it
use
maybe
your
it's
teeth?
that.
Yeah, I think that's what
I
it is.
think it's that.
Yeah.
If you use
Because
your
the other
front
things
tail?
don't make sense.
No more front tail. He doesn't have that. It's gone.
To actually tie up your.
He lost it for Hajime.
Tying both arms would
You couldn't
Of
do
his own
much with-
volition
it'd
and
be
choice
impossible
and
if you were by
everything.
yourself.
Nova.
God. Oh,
That's not even
and
it.
it's wrong anyway.
Oh,
Thank
what
you.
if you agree with
Honey,
the teeth
please.
thing?
I don't think it's the teeth though.
I don't know.
To actually
Just
tie
trying
up
to
your own
help.
arms and legs.
Maybe it's that one?
That's obviously impossible.
It's gotta be the burn rope. That's the only thing that makes sense.
tying
Yeah.
just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Use your front tail. Absorb that. Yes.
Dirty joke.
Take off.
Dirty joke.
What is it?
I'll try the other thing, but I don't think it's that
Actually tie
either.
up your own arms and legs.
Yay!
I think the other one makes more sense.
It does make more sense,
Well,
but
it does make sense.
the other one makes more sense.
Yeah.
Premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were.
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms.
Yeah, one of them was burned.
Mm-hmm.
The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
Oh, you know what?
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up.
But the
before.
fire wasn't anywhere near it. His clothes should have been burned.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we noted that his jacket wasn't charred at all.
But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves
The okay, so I'm sticking with the poison
First
being
out, the burnt rope on Nagito's arm is a trap.
his sleeve,
Yep.
his favorite sleeve,
His favorite sleeve for his favorite hand.
Take a close look at
his
his
favorite
right
hand
sleeve.
clothes.
Actually, believe it or not, my left sleeve is my favorite.
His sleeve wasn't burned at all.
I feel like your logic is a little backwards on that one, buddy.
A burn
But,
like this
I'm
is
talking
never
from the
how you
grave,
do
it's
that.
fine.
unnatural.
But so the poison
That
was
rope
in
was burned in
the
advance,
fire
so it would
grenades. They
look
threw
like
the
it was
fire
burned in the
grenades
fire.
in.
Mm-hmm. And all of them technically killed him. That's what you're thinking?
I think the poison killed him. Yeah,
Mhm.
but he set it up.
Right.
He made it, and then whenever he died, I think that his hand, which was holding the spear up, when he died, that caused a suffocation thing. But he also dropped it to make it look like that was something else, because his hand here and his hand here were
Right.
clean, which means it was clenched.
Mm-hmm.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
No, well.
No, well.
If you let me just lay my head on there for just a second, we'll be okay.
I just need a minute.
Chucky,
I just
is
need
it
a
fine?
break.
Sure. I don't see the problem.
Yes!
You should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Pay?
That's definitely wrong.
I love his morals.
I love Baby Gangsta being so ethical.
Fine.
It's great.
I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
This
That's
isn't
not what I
relevant.
meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
Oh, are we going back?
I mean that too, but God.
Even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stuck.
Yeah, that's
You
a
could
thing.
still.
It's impossible to stab a knife
I'm
with
awful.
your right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Unless the knife is set up somewhere.
Give me back that Benjamin.
What?
Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back. What the heck?
I love this.
Then hurry up and spill
Oh, the
it.
plushie.
If it's
The
something
plushie.
lame, I'll make you
Ian's
give
too
back
smart
the
for this
Benjamin
game.
with 10,000%
You're both too smart for this game.
Wait, I'm sorry. How?
I
He
didn't
put
even
the
actually
knife
touch your
in the
boobs.
plushie.
Oh, so he did what?
You'll
What?
give it a minute.
No. I get that. But my question is, how did it get in the position it was in? Did he do that prior, or
He pushed it.
what? I believe you. I'm just trying to figure out how.
I know.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
Oh my gosh, that delivery was beautiful.
And let the knife fall.
Again, give Derek Stephen Prince a special video game Oscar, please. He's
Is he
good.
a throwing knife expert?
He could be. He is
Yes.
lucky.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
That's it. That's how you're agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need to go
We
through the
agree.
rest.
Ah!
Is that the first time we've agreed with her? That's adorable.
I
Oh,
like her.
Life-size Monokuma plushie.
waifu and
You must have
husbando.
used that
Yeah.
to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted
why is it all
the
the way
knife
over
handle
there?
into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it
But-
also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood
Sweet
on
summer
the
child,
Nagito
please.
after he stabbed the knife
All will
into his
become
hand
clear.
right hand.
I see.
I'm not.
So that's the trick.
I am a summer child.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
Aw, sadness.
Plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
So not at all.
After
Got it.
stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
After stabbing himself with it, good. He's got some,
Probably
He's
thought
talented.
The fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
But he
So what do you
miscalculated.
think now, Fuyuhiko?
he doesn't have a good throwing arm.
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
Okay.
The spear.
Yeah,
Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear. Right? If you think about the order,
Sorry.
getting killed by
I'm
the
spear
spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
Well,
If
yeah.
that's true, how is that possible? He can't
Let
grab
me
the spear
explain
with
to you a
his right
thing.
hand. The knife is stabbed into it,
Let
and
me
his left
spin
hand
you
was
a
all tied
tale.
up.
What if he already prepped
He
that?
probably took the spear first. and
Then he was
inserted
holding
the
it with
hand,
his left
stabbed
hand.
the knife into his right hand.
You're thinking a little out of order,
There
sweetheart.
is a limit to his constitution.
Yeah,
If you
I'll say
got
that.
penetrated by something so big and thick,
He was
you would
holding
die
it with his
instantly.
left hand.
I kind of goes, Pat!
Kazuichi, you okay?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
I didn't catch it all either, honestly.
Duh.
Said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of Kazuichi.
One more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
I'm gonna need you to stop, honey.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Thank you.
Like she said,
Protective dad.
in
He's
that
so
condition,
pure.
It's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
Unless your left hand was holding at the spot where
Yep.
the
So
freaking
you're
thing
saying
was.
It's impossible.
No, it's not.
No.
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else. I also agree with that.
Well, there's too much lined up for him to be
To
the
think that
perpetrator.
one of us could kill someone with such cruelty,
Well,
I could never believe that.
looks at Tugami.
You can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monomy's sassing me.
About time.
Lol.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far.
Can we get back to
So
the thing, please?
This might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
I'm
Shut
gonna
the
punch
fuck
the
up.
fuck out of you.
Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
Good girl.
No
This
matter
time.
how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no
Was
killer.
it chapter 5
But
that was
suicide is
Sakura's chapter?
unimaginable.
Because 6
Four.
is,
4 was Sakura.
What was 5?
5
That was
was
Mukuro's,
Mukuro
thank
being reused.
Thank
Do
you.
you
My
think
brain was
so?
stupid.
Nah.
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult. I never said
His
impossible.
left hand, the one he doesn't like.
He is mad.
The one he doesn't
Huh?
like!
I repeat, you're too smart for this game because you're thinking way ahead and the game takes forever to get to these points sometimes.
But
Same for you, Ivy.
Oh,
You've gotten a
thank
lot
you.
of things right.
Stabbed himself
Funny
with
thing
a
is that I'm
spear.
paying attention now.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't that what I suggested earlier? But I suggested it in the torture sense,
Yeah,
not necessarily
yeah.
in the suicide sense.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So
Aw.
let's think about it together.
Good girl.
Yeah, friends.
pass the Scooby snacks around. Everyone gets one except Kazuichi.
That's how.
Kazuichi
we
gets a
made it
bone.
this far. Everyone.
Give him a
working
water
together.
because the thirst is real.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that.
Ordeals.
Then, even now,
All right, let's do this.
let's not waste Gundam's trust in us.
Yay!
And
Or
Nekomaru's.
Nekomaru's.
Gundam and Nekomaru died so that we may live.
They died for
Miyake
our
died
sins.
protecting us.
Yes.
If Miyake
Again.
placed trust in somebody, and that's
Blood
how
on
she
left
died.
hand.
Yep.
Blood on left hand.
Blood on left hand.
You were
Or should-
just
it should
on
be-
it and then went through the whole
I
list.
forgot.
It should be lack of blood on left hand.
Lack of
Let's
blood
work
on left.
together and think this through.
I just choose. Ah!
When the spear
Leave it to
Lord
Lord
Kazuichi
Kazuichi Soda.
Soda. Yeah.
was covered by the knife, right?
Yeah.
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
And that rules out his left hand.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no,
The
no.
only other way
The white noise just got in the way. I can get it.
He used his teeth.
It's funny how the white
He
noise
uses,
is
you keep
purple.
going back to
He used his
teeth.
front tail.
Stop
Get
that.
away from the front tail!
Guys have tails
Show
that
some
come apart when
decency.
they're grabbed.
Honey,
It gets
Oh.
still when grabbed.
The blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
stop. You know, to be fair though, of all the people who would be like, what are you saying? And be like, Sonya.
Yeah.
Really?
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear?
Let's work together. When the spear stuck, his right hand was...
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also...
And that rules out his left hand.
That rules out his left hand.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But it has a weight.
He couldn't move it. That doesn't mean he couldn't hold anything with it.
Yeah.
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Yes, because there wasn't one on
Yes,
his
because
palm.
because his screen is even more inhumanly pale than
He
usual.
only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain
It's
suddenly
me,
cuts off,
Death.
right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
Good girl.
That settles the description
Use
of
your
that
brain
blood
parts.
stain. But it's not the only unnatural blood stain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said.
That spear had to be
looks like
heavy
an
as
unnatural
fuck
blood
Yeah.
to create that big of a blood
What's wrong
splatter.
with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Grope.
Grope, grope. Speaking of, Akane, is your offer still open?
I see.
I just want to lay my head just for a minute.
I am in great need of some fluffy pillows,
Yay!
besides my own.
Could you imagine, like, if they have seats and he just walks over and sits in a lap and goes, bump?
Yep.
Okay, so back to work. And she's just like, hey.
Okay. I can roll with this.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Stop!
Akane, I'm gonna need you to get off that subject.
It's just like,
There's the thought. He was obviously grabbing the spear.
what's the difference?
Oh dear. Akane,
Now that you
do you know how where babies come from?
The stork. Oh, I've heard this one before. There's a peach tree somewhere, and then they fall from that, right?
Yes, that's exactly right. Good girl, Akane.
Well, thank you.
Here, have another Scooby snack.
Okay, back to the case.
His wounds were mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he
Mild.
pushed the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab
wait.
himself.
It's
That's
balanced
right,
on the
that's
girder.
the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
I think my hood is super awesome.
The hood is
Hey,
adorable.
don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
What?
What
Are
are
talking
you?
some percussive maintenance?
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
She is surrounded by good men.
Bruce Boxleitner. That was the name of the guy from Tron.
Yeah, like I thought.
Mark
It's no
Zuckerberg.
mistake that Nagito was gripping
Oh.
the spear. I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Yeah.
What section of the spear was he grifting?
The quad.
I don't see an
Moving
option
on
for
to-
his front tail, and I'm very disappointed.
Oh,
They were just like, no.
The
missed
handle.
opportunity.
No.
No?
The cord.
Oh, my bad.
No, Nova.
I did it dumb.
Oh!
Oh. Don't
Nova,
hate me,
you
Chiaki.
disappointed Chiaki.
I'm so sorry, honey.
Look what you did.
Here, have a
It's
cookie.
okay. Sometimes we all get sleepy.
Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain.
Oh, my bad. I should have remembered that. That was a dumb.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
I'm
Unless
not
it's
sure
mine,
because
in
you.
which case my hand is tiny.
I was gonna say I'm not sure because you all have very tiny hands.
Oh, you're right. So this is the part Nagito
Guys,
was
I'll tell you what
thinking.
happened. I
And
looked
then
at my left
the
hand and
blood that
said,
was
now's
supposed
your
to
time to
end.
shine!
You can
My
finally
right
prove
hand is
yourself.
dead, so...
Now's your time to shine! Left hand! And that's how he died.
Aw.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself.
Wee!
Ride him, cowboy!
What you don't know is that the entire time on this island, he has been bodybuilding for this moment.
Yep.
That is where the clue
If
to
you lift
stop
his shirt up,
this
you will
later
see those
lies.
six-packs.
Right?
All 13 of them.
I don't think that's how six packs work.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
Aw, yes please.
No.
At a time like this,
I would like a beverage.
how about we stick to the plan to think
I would
one
love a
step at
delicious
time
mint mocha
instead of
frap.
expecting the answers all at once.
Mmm.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
Or, you know, we could just say, oh, he threw it around the girder.
We could say we paid attention to the crime scene.
Yeah.
Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. But if it was just so if it's just before that,
Just dies of
that's
very-
it. Could it be the stench of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord
Oh,
attachment?
we're gonna have to talk about this, aren't we?
If I
We're
put
gonna
those
have to do
together
a
and
logic
think about
dive.
I don't
Or a
wanna-
Hangman's Gambit.
I should be able to
something
figure it
dumb.
out. The spear was.
We
in what
already
state it was in
know!
before it stabbed Nagito.
Oh, logic dive. Ian.
Go!
Licking dive.
Ligged
How
dive.
do you do it again?
Ligament. Yeah. Had
X to accelerate, triangle to jump, circle to break.
circle to break. Gotcha.
And remember
apparently,
that it's
right
timed.
stick does stuff too.
Oh yeah, and right stick to move.
What?
I thought that obvious.
I did the wrong thing there, sorry. Like, it didn't even occur to me that there was a space on the left.
It's hard. I can't say the whole reason I'm passing it off to you is because I was fucking up too much during these.
Oh jeez.
If I wasn't stupid, I'd do it because it looks like fun.
It's kind of fun. Apparently, the demo for V3 came out
How's that
the other
driving thing
day.
going?
The driving thing looks fun as hell.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Does it? Above. Above.
Excuse me.
Above.
Is this baby's first Q&A? I don't. Okay.
Baby's first Q&A?
Yeah.
Maybe they just start with an easy one and then go from there.
How many crates?
How many crates?
No! Diamonds!
Diamonds!
Crazy diamonds! Wait, those aren't diamonds.
Hajime and his mind with diamonds.
I know, but
There, Rombai!
Can I show you the funniest thing I've ever seen?
Ow.
Yes, please.
I got hit by a rhombus.
In terms of like one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a translation.
Please.
Besides the spear, what else was above it? A ceiling girder! Just go!
Just
go!
Just go!
I don't have time for this nonsense. We have 2 seconds.
We have 2 minutes.
2 seconds.
I think that's not how
I don't have time for this.
Alright, Frieza.
I am not Frieza. I do not have a tail, front or back.
And yet you still tell time as poorly as him.
Well, you know what?
Oh, that's...
Too bad it's
that's a
not
low poly,
Sunday.
Those triangles would have been squares tomorrow.
Oh, come on, you jerk.
Can you jump over him? I'm guessing not.
No, probably not. I don't think
I imagine if you
I don't think his jump arc is high
jump,
enough.
Yeah.
If you equip double jump, then maybe.
I don't think
there's no double
Hajime's
jump.
brain jumps are high enough.
Hajime's
Question
brain does
3.
not have double jumps.
What connects them both? Are you... The spear's card, just go!
Settle down!
I'm mad at these answers! It's so... God,
I love how the first serious logic dive I get to do, and it's just like...
Yeah, the first one Ian gets to do from the start is just the most obvious fucking answers ever.
I'm sorry, that's my problem with it. It's that it's that simple.
It's because those diamonds.
Fucking diamonds, man.
Hajime, why do you have diamonds in your brain?
Why are you in my brain?
Where else would I be?
It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
Oh!
Nagito did that all by himself.
Oh man, now I know how Kyoko feels.
Yeah.
ESP, yes. ESPN.
He probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
I love the entire cast of 2. Everyone other than Hajime, Chiaki, Nagito, and occasionally Sonya is completely fucking retarded.
Very, 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 very small flashes briefly of Akane.
Yeah.
Very briefly.
And those are more gut instincts than actual thought processes.
It's kind of a problem.
The spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
That's scary if you think about it.
Yeah.
Blood on the cord probably
We're kind of just glossing over these things, but like, think about the actual force involved in especially with him stabbing his own hand on the plushie.
Stabbing his own hand, even going so far as stabbing his legs.
Yeah.
And slashing his... How did this happen?
Yeah.
Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He
Yeah.
probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Well, they could if they were torturing him, but...
But none of us would do that. I don't think
At least not anybody left.
No.
I agree. When I
Not
was
willingly,
investigating this case,
in their right frame of mind.
thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
Unless it's the lady next to me. Bitch.
Use that spear to pull off his trick.
This is for real? He
This is
really
sad.
committed suicide?
I think that's really starting to hit them, and they even feel bad that he died in such a gruesome way,
But
especially
the
if he did to
question is,
himself.
why?
Yeah.
Every single
Well, I mean,
wound
the
on his
dude cut
body.
his own dick off,
That was
so...
it.
True dat.
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping a spear?
Would not be surprised. Man is crazy.
Yeah, don't show it to me.
Don't give that face.
Which
Kinky.
means Nagito wounded himself while he was
That's
gripping
creepy.
that spear, right?
I can't feel my leg now.
Yeah, that's
Probably
a good question.
covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Oh, that is even worse to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
For all the kinky fan art.
Dude, his jacket's cool.
His jacket's pretty cool.
Trying to get us to make a mistake.
Huh?
By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
Was he though?
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Da 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 da.
Like the Doom Buggy and the go-kart poke up over his shoulders, like.
I like to imagine that they're just on his shoulders the whole time.
Yep.
Or like just on the table.
Yep.
Jeez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me.
There's more to this case.
I completely underestimated his capacity for malice.
I mean, that kind of does kind of state itself, but in the same respect.
That kind of says everything you need to know right there.
A mind-boggling malice that threatens us
He's
even
right
after
across
he's died.
from you.
That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten all about it until
I think
now.
Yaki is actually the one who was right across from us, or would
good.
have been.
It looks scary.
Yeah.
For a second.
If he was here now, he'd probably be
I'd have to look at
sneering
the
at me.
chart. I have a seating chart
It
for this
probably
game.
is.
I'm a nerd.
However,
no.
there is one thing I still do not understand.
Maybe that's what he was
said
trying to
he
do.
would reveal the traitor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
I mean, in his state of mind, possibly, but
So why did he not just do that in the first place?
Why was
yeah, because he knew.
Why would he try to take all of us down with him?
If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare.
Yeah, if he wanted to kill all of us, why is he singling out the traitor in the first
I bet
place?
the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
I mean, that's true,
Tried to make
but
us doubt each other. It tried to
again,
hide the truth behind his suicide.
he said he's gonna root out the killer, the traitor. Excuse me.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself with delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
True,
You
but
are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so
that's
he'd
in
be
Zelda text.
That's in Zelda text.
That should be okay, right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
Is your gut telling you something?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
That's a big 10-4 from the gut, good buddy.
Probably just my imagination.
No.
Nope, it's your gut, and I have learned to trust that over these last few trials.
Oh! He's like, wait a minute. Her gut is speaking.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about.
We need to determine
I don't
what
think
or
it's
why
a
or
mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but I'm Hajime. Why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is?
So
Or
what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed
No.
with the voting time?
Nope.
No.
What do you think, Akane?
Well,
Oh.
there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide.
No.
Oh well.
Hajime's like, no.
no, he's like, no, absolutely not.
Your gut has been exactly wrong exactly one time, and that was just because you were trying to show off, because that was during the case you were hospitalized most of, and I think you were just trying to show off.
Yeah.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Now, you wait a minute.
Then
It was
it's
Teru.
okay to end it
It was
here,
not
huh?
No.
It's always Teru. Teru
Hey.
is the mastermind.
That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right?
Yeah, body bags.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say you've decided
He's being
on the
really
killer?
hesitant about that.
You sure? I mean, there's one chapter left. I still have another thing prepared for you guys. I'd hate it if you all voted wrong and died now.
Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Good job. Good job, boy. Good job, Ahoge.
Hold on. Why?
Relax, baby. I got this.
Babe. Babe.
Honey.
Sorry, just a little more.
Babe.
I want you guys to wait just a
Babe.
little more.
Other babe.
I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who
What
the
about all those
traitor
other
is?
truth bullets?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the
But we still need
conclusion
to talk
won't
about it.
change.
You guys don't understand. I have like over half of my truth bullets still. What the fuck's a truth bullet?
He
mean
just
that
pulls
thing
out
that
a
you-
tray of
You
like
mean like-
little bullets he wrote sticky notes on.
He's like, you mean that thing that flew past me the last trial that I
yeah,
did?
those.
Exactly that.
I got like
yes.
50 more exactly like it.
Do you really need to throw them at people?
Yes, absolutely.
He's just like a slingshot. Just,
Of course, it's what the Makoto Naegi tutorial told me to do.
the what?
I just like to imagine it's just like
Isn't
someone
just about
says
who the
something
traitor is.
he's supposed to go against, and he's just like, no!
That's kind of how the anime handled it a lot of the times. Like, they actually almost act like they're reacting to something physically touching
Well, that's
them.
also what the VR is doing.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Good old vibe.
Yeah.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But
But
Bum.
I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
yeah.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
Why?
Who is
One thing
Byakuya
that doesn't
Togami?
make sense,
That too.
and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Was it his face?
Yes.
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
There's a
Kazuichi.
poison in his fridge.
The only trial that has ever been this short was fucking Leon's.
That one was awful.
Something related to Naga's death. A piece of evidence that he couldn't even mess with.
I don't know. What?
I'm honestly not sure.
The poison.
I'm gonna
Let's
take.
just go through the
Oh,
list.
I'm gonna
Go through
take
the
a.
list.
Oh,
Mhm.
the fire grenades. Never mind.
I'm gonna go out on a limb
Yeah.
and say the Monokuma file because there is something weird about it. Chiaki tried to point it out to us, but we didn't really pick up on it, or Hajime didn't rather,
Brainstorm.
and I don't think you guys noticed.
Noon chirp. Multiple stab wounds.
Into his thighs. His left arm and a
Laceration?
knife impaled through his right hand.
It doesn't say what killed him.
Yeah.
It just lists all his injuries.
Yeah.
I see.
Sweet.
I thought it was time related. It
Is
turns
about
out that
the
it's about
Monokuma file?
what killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm still gonna say it's poison.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the
That's a
Monokuma
reason
file?
why it wouldn't list his cause of death. And instead just list all these wounds and not actually what killed him. Oh, God. Monokuma says, when
The
did you
victim is Nagito Kameda.
says, when did you install voice files on these things? I didn't!
I didn't do it!
I did it myself.
I'm just as confused as you!
I did it myself.
I thought the whole point was he couldn't tamper with this.
The victim is Nagito
He's not supposed to,
Kameda.
that's the problem!
The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory.
I hate
The
this
estimated
place.
time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab
Wasn't there
wounds
another
on
case
each
like
of his
this in the
thighs.
first game?
Was
Where
there?
Cause of death was not really.
Yeah,
indicated?
yeah.
Furthermore,
Was it?
there was a laceration on his left arm and a
Sakura's.
knife impaled
That's
through
right,
Yeah.
because it
his
just said
right
that
hand.
there was blood and vomit and.
Vomit.
They just noted her multiple head wounds and that she vomited
Yeah,
blood at
people
some
thought
point.
that
This
was
part
the
of the
head wound.
Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is...
On that note, when you really think about
Is
it,
it?
and the
What's
possibility
the
of it being
Monokuma
poison comes to
file?
light, think about all the methods that were used to kill in the first game. Stabbing,
Don't
being
spoil
suspended
it.
with rope,
Shut your mouth.
poison, spear.
Shut up! Shut up! Could you not do that?
Odd one out is Taka and Hifumi's head wounds.
Hangman's Gambit.
Which we
Cause
already
of
had,
death.
technically
Yep.
speaking, but this combines all of them. Just
Cause
about.
of death.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh. I wasn't paying attention to what the clue was. I
Oh.
apologize. I was
Oh Jesus!
Bye!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Fuck this game! Fuck
Holy
this game! Oh my God!
Hey, put an S!
Jesus.
S!
Where's there an S?
S!
Nagito.
S! S!
Nagito.
Cause!
Oh.
In effect! Oh my god! Oh! Get the O!
Jesus
Just go.
Christ!
You need to be as fast as humanly possible.
I'm trying!
F!
Holy shit, dude.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Death! Death!
Maybe,
Death!
maybe that's why the last one was easy.
Death! 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 Oh! Oh! Oh!
Give me an
Ivy,
A!
stop!
No, it's more fun this way.
It's really not.
Okay.
It's really not. Even I'm stressing.
Give me an H! Give me an H!
Holy crap.
Excuse me!
It's a good thing we hung out with Gundam.
Literally, that Gundams doesn't help with that.
Or whoever it is. That,
no one's
whatever it is
that.
Shut up.
There's no specific cause of death.
Cut that out.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. I'm not gonna finish reading that.
Gag's dead.
Weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
In this game, yeah.
The cause of death is obvious, is it not?
No.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
are
Yep.
you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his
We're
life
gonna game
for
over,
truth
by the way.
this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
You're the only one who spent any time with him freely, dude.
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You are right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
Aw, thanks, babe.
This is friggin' annoying.
You're annoying.
If you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far.
Good girl.
Let's work hard till the very end. If we
Already
work
know how
together,
this is gonna end.
everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you! Huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that.
Hajime, your impression is excellent.
Thanks, I've been working really hard, like, every day. Then this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking.
No.
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet.
Yeah.
Most of the players probably figured that out, too. You're the only one who didn't know.
Thanks, Fuyuhiko.
Isn't that right, Monami?
Shut your damn mouth, you stupid bitch.
Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along with you like we always do.
I'm gonna castrate you like Nagito castrated himself.
Alright, you passed! Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the bestest of best friends.
Don't say such stupid things.
I hate you so much right now.
Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much?
Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit.
How sad. Distrusting your friend is so much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend you know.
We aren't even friends in the first place.
Then as your older brother, let me say this.
You're not even my brother.
It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder of watching a high school rom-com full of guys.
Yeah, or in High School Host Club was pretty shit.
Well, there may be some demands for that. Oh, I fell for it. I totally took the man bait.
Delicious.